Well, not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad I didn't do this video yesterday because I was pretty freaking sick. But we're gonna go ahead and do it today. Still sick, but I feel better enough. And hopefully this sounds a lot better. But there now is a pop filter over the microphone or the razor. So hopefully that's good. Now, if I remember last time, yeah, we did everybody. I didn't do Sunny Flight, and I'm not going to. I don't have the patience or the stomach for that. So let's make our way over to the balloonist. I wish you guys would just stay dead. Make my life easier. Nah. You're out of there. I said you're out of there. Lost a good amount of lives, didn't I? Remember how to get there. I think it's over this way. I think. Actually, no, I just went backwards. Like I said, I've been battling a stomach virus, so I'm not doing so hot. Maybe it's down the ramp. Alright, so it's not this way. It has to be up the hill then. Oh, buddy. Ouch. Probably on the back side of this one. You're out of there. Anyway, right there's Crystal Flight, which is where you're supposed to learn how to fly and all that. Ah, shit. You're out of there. Anyway, you get the idea. You did. There we go. Figured I'd feed Sparks before we get out of there.
Thank you, Spyro. Hop aboard for the...
Alright, so we're going to go to the Beastmakers, which has treetops in it, which is that really hard level that everybody has trouble with. Now, not going to lie, this video is not going to be energetic because I'm still not energetic. But I'm still going to try to make this good, so hopefully that sounds good. Like, it sounds cleaner, it sounds better. But what I am going to do instead is, right now on Twitter, there is a hashtag running around for Spyro, and it is called Reginited Ladies, where a bunch of artists, not for Spyro, but are making fan art of all the Elder Dragons, the ones that are all male, female. And I kind of wanted to touch on this and say, it's not a bad idea. If you think about it, no matter where we've been, the only two female dragons we honestly have had have been Ember and Cinder. At least that I know of. There hasn't been a whole lot. And it's kind of hard to run a society without women. Like, I will admit 100% they're a lot smarter. A lot. Ah, that's not good. I could just pass. Gee, I done missed him.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Ironically, he grows up in one. Alright, so let's go to Terrence Village. But with the hashtag, I think, like, if they wanted to go back, like, the game's perfect, they remade it perfectly. But if they wanted to go back and, because there's been a lot of talk with adding Cinder and, like, turning everyone female, that would be okay. Or maybe just turning some of them, half of them. But, I mean, back in the 90s when this game first came out, society was a lot different. And unfortunately, it's taken a long time for where women to get a foothold they should have had from the start, as in everybody being equal and whatnot. Now, I know we're getting into politics here, in which that's not what this channel is about. But, seeing how video games... Oh, that's not good. I gotta beat the taser. Oh, buddy. Oh, come on. I can't hit that ram for shit. If I wanted to. There we go. But, you know, not trying to get too politically here. You know, they ought to, like... Now, there is a lot of talk about, you know, do video games make kids violent or, you know, that kind of stuff. We're not going to about delve into that one, which I don't believe so. But if you think about it, the media and everything does play a role in it. And it does kind of give, you know, there being no women in here, which considering we got to rescue Dragoness, I don't know how they exist without them. I don't know why in the first place they weren't showed, or why when the game was first made they didn't put any of them in it. It's like why they were kept out. It's one thing I'll never... Damn it. Me and this ram are going to have issues. It's just going to be the constant nag of my life. Because instead of ramming, I'd probably use the earth element, the flail from Eternal Night, and just beat the hell out of them with it and get them off my back. Which would be kind of useful. I'm going to go back over here and fry a chicken real fast if there's still one hanging around. Should be one over here in the back, I think. Maybe there's already a butterfly flying around. And there's more chickens on the level. We'll be alright. That wasn't good. Oh, no. Found that chicken I was looking for. There we go. Hey, I got that life back. Didn't we just start with 7 and already up to 3? Hey. Dunk.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Thanks. Alright, but back to what we were talking about. I'd say it probably wouldn't be a bad thing, but that's still one thing I don't quite understood, was why there wasn't so many. I'm like, why didn't? Which... Interesting. But okay. Though, if you think about it, you know, you can't really have a generation, or really even a population without women, so... Because, you know, birth and all that other stuff. I'm so out of it, guys, and I apologize for this. But, point still stands, I don't know why they never, like, even Activision when they did Legends, why was there only, like, the one counterpart, and that was Cinder? Which I'm not going to complain, glad she was in there, but, I mean... Why didn't they put more men? Like, why was it? It's not so much a bad thing, just more or less of a not. Why didn't you take the time to do it, or you know?
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Okay, SpongeBob. Thanks. I think that's everybody. Maybe there's one more. And we'll get. Yeah, let's go ahead and go down here and get him real fast. Taser man. Don't. But you know, it's just something I don't quite get. I'm not yelling at either company, but I'll just, you know, why so much of it wasn't it put in? You know, if you think about it, great many civilizations. Ah, hell. Apparently goes that achievement. How did I get hit? Oh, I probably either got tased by him or I hit the pass. Maybe the achievement's still good because that guy was dead, so it shouldn't have counted. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Stomach issues are the worst. But, I mean, a lot of good, and mostly a lot of societies, if you want to think about it, yes, males were chieftains, you know, leaders and all that stuff. But if you want to be honest, the most powerful person in the society was usually the shaman. And if I'm right, most of the shamans were really old women that had survived, you know, many, many great years. And, you know, were wise and smart because they had the knowledge. Because, one, they were smart and lived that long. If you want to be honest. Thank you. So, if you think about it, a lot, you know, in Africa, there was a... oh, that was a dumb idea. Why did I do that? Well, it kind of worked out. Get some more gems. Glad I hit the wall. It could have been bad. Where's the portal thing to go up? I gotta do the stairs again. Oh, well. There's one more somewhere. Need to go ups. Ooh, that's a bad shot. Fudge. But, I mean, I still say the point stands of why they wasn't. So, hopefully in the future they will add more. Like, I don't understand why it was made without them to start with. And I really don't buy, you know, the superiority of men and all that bullshit is just retarded. I really honestly do. No. Got a skill point required. I must be... So yeah, I must have got hit by the taser die. Am I missing somebody? No, I got both dragons. Yep, that's everybody. We're out of here. No eggs in this one. So I think it's a really good idea. You know, the hashtag, and it's really good. I really like it, and if you're on Twitter, you'll probably find some nice art. I have, and it's kind of what's not exactly sparked this video, but kind of like put a little more into the video and whatnot. For me, I guess you could say. So, with it being... I've completely lost my train of thought. Going in and out of cold sweats is not a good thing. But, like, you can't have the society, and we've already been down that one. I need to write this stuff down when I do this, because I suck at this portion of it. Okay, so let's go light the next firework. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Why are you back alive? Why are you back alive? Let's see, where the hell's that damn chicken at? A lot of chicken gonna happen in this video. But I still stand there and stay, you know, they oughta, like, if they were to do, like, maybe like an update. So I don't think Cinder ought to be just the only way we get women, like... That was dumb. There we go. Wink. Cletus, my man!
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Dude looks like a freaking alligator. Damn it, Cletus. But, I think it would, and I don't quite. Gotta remember what's down here again. Oh, that's right, this was just a gem portal. Or was this an area? Nope. Wild flight. Yeah, that's just one of that flying area. I'll probably do all of these in another video, like a compilation or something. Okay, so now we got Misty Bog. But I still, like, it's a good... That's a lot. The phone just blew up and I didn't even notice it. But, I mean, it should be, and you know, it's really been a sausage fest throughout the entire Spyro thing. Skylanders had a lot of female characters in it, so that's where it probably did best on that front. But I mean, I forgot to get Sparks' health, and these have the giant Diglett with eyes that attack you and whatnot. So well, at least we get to start out with a chicken. But if you're smart, bingo. So mow through them. Weird little things. Diglets with eyes. Got that extra life back. Nice. There's some on the back side of this. Yeah, just a little bit of a light. Alright, let's go attack these things. Woohoo! Brosco.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers. Attack frogs? And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Well, he ain't wrong. He's definitely crazy though, but he ain't wrong. Got the piggy. Ah, my weakness. Thankfully, I'm good at recovery. Always been a good strong suit of mine is recovery. Somewhat. Yeah. Ah, that's not good. You're out of there. I was about out of there. Alright, now I need to do this real fast to get the chicken. Well, the good news is it didn't lose any health. Found a glitch right there. Got the health back. Oh yeah. But, I mean... I'm sorry. Whee! It would, I still say it'd probably be a good idea for them to do it. To do it that way. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? How'd you come from? I didn't even see him. I need a chicken. Zeke!
Thank you for releasing me.
Thanks, old guy. Probably lose a life in this level before it's over with. This level was a pain in the butt. There it is. Just freaking stab me and barbecue me, why don't you? Probably will. So, like, I don't know what the idea was, but I mean, it definitely shouldn't. And there's a lot more male-oriented stuff, and I really don't know why. And I don't find much sense into it. Man. What the fuck, dude? Been back here 5 freaking minutes and already need a damn chicken. Dead. Just straight dead. Back hurts, neck hurts, it all hurts. So, I mean, this is really shitty commentary. Alright, so we did it that way is the right way to do it that time. Oh, come on, you piece of... Weird ass hitboxes, that's for sure. Oh, for real? What the hell? Everybody else saw that, right? Oh, that's not good. No, I missed area. We're gonna have to go back and do it. What do you say, bub?
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Dumbass. I think I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm missing a 1 out of 3. No, that's bad. But anyway, that's the idea. Is you get up on that wall and you go across the wall. Oh, my neck. It's not going to be the best video I put out. But hopefully it's at least a decent point to be made. That in the future, if they were to do it, hopefully they would add... No! I'll just die already. If they were to add more, like hopefully in the new... You know, maybe even Legends they could add some more characters to it when they're remastered. Though granted it is a remaster. So I granted, but back then they should, and they always should have. I mean, back to where the point I was trying to make is the society thing. Is even though I don't quite buy that, you know, the society and whatnot, and it's going to kind of contradict myself when they say, you know, video games don't do this. But if you think about it, if, you know, the kids that watch the media and whatnot, which this game isn't, you know, the greatest example to be trying to make this point here. Thank God. For the violence thing. Or it's probably a good thing that says it won't. You get the idea. Where's the way to go back? This ain't the way I need to go anyway. This is just treasure. Okay, yeah. So how did we get back to on that side? Wasn't this way. Oh, fudge. This is that kind of like that weird map that if you don't do it the right way the first time, you get kind of screwed. I don't think there's a way back up anywhere. Oh, hell, I did it. How did I do it, though, is the question. I don't remember how I did it. I did it through my other profile. It's been like 2 days since I did it. Maybe that was the right idea. Get up there. I don't think you have to return home, start the level over, do I? Maybe I do. Probably have to. This is that weird level that if you don't do it right, you go home and don't have him. Or don't have the other guy. But, back to what the point I was making is, it does kind of give that male thing, that superiority, which doesn't exist. And it shouldn't, and it should never should. No one is above anybody else. We are all equal, no matter what we are, or who we are, or whatever we decide to define ourselves. We are not. So I don't quite understand why there wasn't no, you know, more female dragons in this series, or even Legends, is beyond me. Like, why didn't they have one of the Guardians as a woman and whatnot? They're just as powerful, just as smart, if not smarter, I still say they are, than anybody else. So, I mean, they deserve the right to have been in it. Plus, without them, we don't have kids, or in this case, eggs, to be on the dragon sense. So, therefore, you can't have, or they couldn't have a family. They couldn't, you know, have their world. So, I mean, it would just made a lot more sense for them to be in this. So I don't quite get why they weren't there. But to whoever came up with the Reignited Ladies, like to whoever's the creator behind that tag, I definitely gotta say that's genius, and thank God of that range. Got you. Shaky, shaky. Not gonna lie, I thought he got me. Hey, she even back up to 13. Let me get. You're out of there. Okay, so now. I wasn't supposed to do it that way. Or was it? Cage free. Yep, it was. No, that's bad. That's even worse. That's... Ah! This is so retarded, him being bad with water. Like, what made him decide water as the thing he can't? Like, why the hell can't he swim? Like, why? Can Mario... Yeah, Mario could swim. Why can't he swim? What the hell? Oh, I gotta do all this crap over again. At least it's a nice steady curve, we just get them all. Anyway, it's still the idea. So hopefully they will. And if... Excuse me. Chicken just wants to be turned into KFC. There we go. I say, where did sparks go? Damn it. Double damn it. I'm not good with this ram shit. Like I said, this game, it's the levels that kill you. It's not the enemies, it's the positioning of them. Like, for fuck's sake. We're already at 30 minutes and we still haven't got to treetops. Which, that's going to take us at least a fucking hour just to do. Just for me to get the damn thing right. Well, look, I'll do it that way. At least that brings me back up to 12. There we go. About to say no. There we go. There we go. Smart idea. Just gotta be smart about it and tactical. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Just like that one. That was kind of bullshit. But okay, now we got them all.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
Now, I couldn't quite figure out how to get off this platform. Pretty sure you gotta wind up over there, I think. Where you're supposed to go. Yeah, that's where you gotta go, but I think I couldn't quite make it or something. The last time I tried. Eh, it's curvy enough. I think you got the idea. Oh, please be enough. It's enough. So now we just gotta, repeat our direction, go all the way back out through here, and Try not to get... What? Stabbed. I was gonna say stabbed. That was gonna be my biggest worry. Stabbed and not barbecued. Still wasn't the correct area. I lost that sparks for absolutely nothing. Save that. But either way, you get the idea. Like, it's a nice hashtag. Or like a nice thing to really get behind at least. I think so at least. They're like, there should have been. Like, I don't quite understand. Holding that sign's got to get boring. Haha, you missed. Fuck me. Well, that was a bitch. Figured I'd just run through them and not have to deal with them. That was a bad mistake. Very, very bad. Oh well. It's gonna be a long video. It'll be alright. The next area is treetops anyway. I think that's the last one. Don't quote me. What the hell? Also, he missed me there, but the other time he got me. Yeah. The hell with him. Done beat him once, don't need to beat him again. We'll get back there and we'll get a damn chicken. It'll be alright. I'm just getting aggravated. But, I mean, to whoever came up with it, that's pretty glorious. And I definitely want to say that's what sparked this video. At least the conversation of this one. So, I mean, if you think about it, they do kind of get that sense, but they shouldn't from this game. Like, this game's a bad example of me trying to use that. But it's a very good, very, very good hashtag. No, 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 no. It's not in it today. Keep forgetting I gotta actually run into them in order for them to count. Because Sparks is DOA. But then again, he was always pretty useless. If you think about it. Now, hopefully I remember how to do this, and if you watch previous videos, you're going to be like, but you've never played this, you don't know how to do this. I've done cheated and watched a video on how the damn ramps are supposed to work. So the fact that there's no eggs on this one, I'm not going to bother with the first setup. I'm just going to do the second one. Yes, they're just gems and whatnot. As easy as pie. Just big dumb dummies. There we go. Let me fry that chicken real fast, get Sparks back up to good health. There we go. Your damn job. You're supposed to get freaking... I swear Sparks is like Richards. Can't do his damn job. Love you, Richard.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharged ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Like, I like diversity in video games, especially for the species and whatnot. Can't remember if anybody was down here or not. That's still a hell of a headache. Crap. Go. There we go. Diversity in it. Excuse me. Shoot. In the video games, and the whole Sausage Fest thing is not something I ever really quite got, understood, or liked. I mean, kudos for Ember and Simmer, our power ladies. I mean, kudos to them. But in the future, if they don't do Legends, or if they decide to try to put their, or like make a a new installment into this, like this series, like, you know, just can, you know, remaster this and then like start a fourth one and add some females to it. Which I get, you know, they remastered it, so that's why they didn't get added or like into it. But if they were to think about doing, you know, like an update or something, because there has been a lot of talk about adding Cinder, not by them, but just fans and whatnot. Alright, let's go over here. Ah, that's bad. But it's okay, mister. Which, I mean, there's been a lot of talk, and it kind of makes me happy that even though the Legend series, at least according to box office, or like the gaming thing, has a very low score, that there were still characters that was loved. Granted, I think it was the gameplay more than anything that killed it. Man, you'd be 100% right. Blink. What's up, dude?
Spyro, for an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to figure this out before I watched the video. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I did try. Oh, please let me get it the first time. Fantastic. That's a bad. That was a bad. Like, I did try to figure this out, but I couldn't figure out how to get the boost pads together. And I can't figure out who in God's green earth would, other than having a gaming book, would have figured this shit out. Like, I never would have guessed this crap in a million years to go from this way to jump over and across. Like, God, no. I'm not that smart. Oh, that's a bad, ain't it? Nope, that's a good. Ah, shit, I did it again. Like I said, it's going to take 20 damn figures to do this. It should take like one attempt at doing this, but it's going to take like 20. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's bad. I don't think I got enough speed. Hey, we did it. Third try. Heck yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Piece of junk. Bitch. Anyway, that's how you get over here that way. Thankfully, that didn't take us 20 freaking tries and only 3. Makes you feel better. So, that should be... Yep, that's everybody. So, now let's go over here. Bitch. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're out of there. Nah, I don't remember it being like that. Let me see. It should be down this ramp. It should. Like, the way these ramps are, like, set up, I just never would have guessed it. So, other than having to watch the video, I never would have figured this shit out. But anyway, Beastmakers has a lot. I think there's still, like, 2 more things to go. With the video as long as it is, we're going to have to save the rest of this for the next one. I don't quite remember how to get up there to that one. It's a different way, like it's a different set of jumps, and I don't quite remember what it is. Dunk. And we'll worry about that later. But right now, I still want to promote. Like, I'm not being asked to this. Like, this is something I like and should have been done a long time ago. There should always been more diversity. Like, it should just not be a controlled thing that men are always the hero. Like Tomb Raider, Metroid. I really hope that's right, or else I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Pretty sure I do. So we'll do it that way. So anyway, I'll just see y'all in the next video.